ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for those inconveniences. I keep getting disconnected. I do apologize. Working on getting this resolved. Hopefully, we'll stay we'll stay plugged in this time here. Wait for Cap to get back in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, Cap says, and we're back for now. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Stay that way. Okay. Cap, I didn't get a chance to. I want to get back on as quickly as possible. I didn't get a chance to put any tags in, so if you're able to at some point put some hashtags in, like just simple stuff like GM3, Freelancer, Stronghold, that kind of shit. If you're able to put some hashtags in at some point in the video, that'd be great. Okay, so we're back. We're back logged into Fort Tarsus, so that's good. Wow, we have eight. We have 8 tokens there. That's awesome. So we're gonna scrap the seasonal Temple of Scar there. We're gonna go ahead and jump into. Let's go and jump into one of our legendary missions. Let's get out in the open. Get away from the strongholds. Get out in the open there. Let's see, legendary missions. We gotta do 5 contracts for the week. We're one away from daily weapon kills, so that's good. Weak point. We gotta work on that one there. Defeat enemies by hitting the weak points. Takes a bit longer than the weapon one. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into a legendary mission. And incursion. Well, this is one I haven't done in a while. This will be fun. Let's go ahead and do heat for this one because we're going to be out in the open. In Fort Tarsus. Cap, everything looking good on your end, man? And then, oh yeah, gear. We definitely want gear. That's for sure. Yeah, guys, if you're watching, these consumable slots here, these sigil slots are so important. I can't say enough how important they are, because basically they're free boosts that you can put on your javelin that will, basically make everything better. It'll make everything, and you can choose this. You can see here from a variety of things to craft, depending on what javelin you're using and what your build is. Now, the ones that I think, in my opinion, are always relevant in Anthem with whatever javelin that you're using. Make sure that we're good. Let's see here. Should be. The ones that I think that are relevant to any build and that are kind of a good blanket statement as far as these go: armor, gear, and heat. I'm actually using these ones right now. I do stray from that from time to time if I'm going to focus on something specifically. Like, for example, if I want to do a lot of damage, I want to go for a damage build. I might do armor, and then I might do fire, and I might do autocannon, if I'm gonna be a Colossus, or I might change it up and I might do, instead of armor, I do shield. We'll do shield. We'll do gear, and then let's say we'll do where's the assault rifle one? Or light machine gun. I use my light machine gun a lot with my some of my ranger builds. So yeah, so you know, there's that. But generally speaking, guys, using the armor, gear, and heat are always, you know, a good combination. So you know, definitely keep that in mind when you're doing that. Just don't forget to put them in, because I've done it before many times where I forgot to put my sigils in, and it screwed me over big time. So let's see here. Yeah, gear, heat, and armor. Last call for people coming in the stream for my squad. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the start expedition, and let's go. Come on, guys. My dogs are wanting to come in here. I have two poodles, and their personalities can be different from each other. This guy here, Falcor, he's the rambunctious boy of the family, and we have Susie, who's I'm sure you've seen, the black little poodle, who's creeping in now, very shyly. She's a much more shy and unassuming poodle. So love them to death. It's just funny how different they are from one another. Keep freaking out that my stream is fucked up. We only lost all of our audience from that little mistake there. No, these things happen. My wife is just a klutz. She's beautiful, and I love her to death, but she's a klutz. No, she's amazing. I just, you know, things happen. Things happen. Alright everyone, welcome to the stream. This is the Echo Thief. We are playing Anthem. We're jumping right into a legendary mission to get that challenge done. And yeah, we did a couple strongholds, got interrupted by a land disconnection, but we're back into it, guys. So I think Spanx is in here. He was. I need to plug in my phone. My goodness. It's on its way out the door. AKA dying. There we go. Spanx is here. Yes. Spanx here to save the day. My squad is not complete without Spanx. That's for sure. Or let's just say my day's more difficult streaming without him. So, whoa, that guy's got a cool looking armor there. That's pretty sweet.
Good to see you.
Bold boy Brian. Here's a good view of Fort Tarsus here, guys. If you look over to your right, you can see the entrance to Fort Tarsus. The main entrance where our javelins, our freelancers come and go. Yes. And then you'll see our big gates over to the sides, on the sides of the big massive building there. I should do like a tour of Fort Tarsus to be fun. Aerial tour. Alright, where are we going? Here we go. I think this game looks really cool at night. The lighting is really neat. It's very pretty. surprised that Earshot John's not here tonight. He usually wants to team up. Yeah, guys, I do apologize for that disconnect. Again, my wife is painting. We're doing a lot at the house, color-wise, and she knocked over the router. So clumsy but beautiful. I don't know how I got lucky with her. I certainly don't deserve her.
Keep an eye out. We're skirting the edge of Scar territory.
We've got trouble. The camp's been overrun. I'm clearing them out.
Good work, guys. There we go. Challenge, jump with the weapons. Nice. One thing I hope 2.0 really gets includes is the ability for javelins to have weapons attached to their suits. So like there's a really cool game called Dark Void. Came out about 10 years ago. 9 or 10 years ago on Xbox 360 and PS3, and it's kind of like Uncharted with a jetpack. If you've ever played Uncharted, it's in the same vein as that, but with a jetpack. It's actually the same voice. Nolan North both voices the main character, just like in Uncharted. And anyways, Dark Void's a very, very fun, underrated game. I really enjoyed it. I still enjoy it. I still go play it from time to time. But in that, your jetpack has guns attached to the side of the jetpack, and so you're able to do damage as you're flying, which this game kind of lacks. So I hope they incorporate that in 2.0. Alright guys, let's kick some ass and take some names. Combo galore, guys. Combo galore. Some weak point damages here, guys. That was weak point damage right there. Oh, shit. I hate those stars. These guys are bastards. The elites. Like scout hunters. But they're no match for me, so.
Owen,
who's left?
Yep, got it. It's not far.
I'm going to the hideout now. We can't wait.
Are you sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolves.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
That's right. Unnamed potential character.
Another free mark.
Oh, wrong way.
Regulators outside the cave.
Woman's.
I guess the Mickey don't take prisoners.
Going up. Sorry, guys. Look at my chat.
Owen, flight controls are down.
The way that I want it. Come
What's
on,
happening?
work.
Yeah, I'm
What
seeing
you doing?
that. You're in some kind of field. Has to be affecting your suit.
There we go. What happened? We're probably going to get a cave. That's what we're doing. That's probably what that's about. Going to the caves. Everyone, welcome. This is the Echo Thief. We are playing some Anthem tonight, and we're doing a legendary mission right now for one of our daily challenges.
I know. I'm trying not to jump to conclusions.
Getting some free resources here.
Take a flying leap. It's the wrong shaper relic in the wrong hands.
Means this won't be a boring day.
A smuggler's cave, it would seem.
Anything you could want.
A hideout.
Looks like that includes shaper relics.
Outside bounds. Oh, we gotta go. 5 seconds. Ah! Oh, that didn't make it. Oh yeah, the monitor's in this one.
The Dominion.
My favorite character. Well, my favorite villain in this game. Such a badass.
I don't know what you mean.
Not him, you'll see.
Then I'll show you.
That guy.
No,
This guy's a
that's not
badass.
how we conduct business.
Mm-mm.
I find that pain is no substitute for money. So let's negotiate.
The relics, not for sale.
See progress. You do have it. Now name your price, and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless?
But the other players are pissed off that I'm not skipping the cutscene. But this is a good one, so I want to keep watching this one.
A pity for you.
In order to skip a cutscene, you all have to agree to skipping it.
You bastard!
Oh, well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer. How useless. I fought your kind before.
Such a badass
I
man.
put them in the ground.
I know I keep saying that, but
You'll
still.
be joining them.
Alright.
And now we get down to business. I can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
Well, I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
Check it out, guys.
Not used to having professional soldiers shoot at us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
Bullets work on both sides.
These guys here work well with melee hits.
Just be careful.
They're small enemies and they can be taken out pretty quick. Shooting them is kind of pointless because they're so small that it's hard to hit them. And these guys, you just gotta go heavy on. You just gotta throw everything you got at them and do combos. Oh, Lego! Good cluster up in there. When they're clustered like that, you can throw grenades and shoot your launcher at them, but... Yep. One's down. Let's see here. We're gonna help them out. On the way. No, you idiot! I was already there! Respawn. Which takes longer. Oh. When you get frozen, guys, the best way to get out of that is start jumping. Just start jumping, and eventually you'll thaw out or crack out of it. That's not how physics really work, but in this game, that's how it works. Just start jumping. Yeah, if you ever get frozen in real life, don't start jumping because you won't be able to.
Clear.
Uh-oh.
But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they called Monitor? He took the relic.
I'm getting it back.
These were classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this far south?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
My javelin's grounded again.
And guys, after this mission, we'll go into free play, and I'll show you some flight tactics that I use.
Watch it. Looks like the Monitor left a cleanup crew behind. Try to disable that machine.
Nope.
I have the specs. I think I can override it. Hold here. I'll try to deactivate it.
Yeah, these things you gotta stay in the green. You gotta stay in this area for it to for the signal to deactivate. Can't leave the green area. Yeah, guys, this is meant to be kind of an educational stream for Anthem, so for newcomers. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. There are no dumb questions. I consider myself pretty knowledgeable with Anthem, so you know, I'm not, you know, shy about that. I know a lot about Anthem, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to help. I'm here to help, so. There you go.
You can fly again.
Whoa. Looks like my last argument, actually.
More Dominion coming at you. Pretty serious looking too. Watch yourself.
There we go, guys. Ultimate attack here.
Freelancer, you can die a meaningless death or surrender to us now. We'll spare you the agony.
Agony's gonna be this bullet up your
That's how it's done, guys. Keep moving. That's the key. You gotta keep moving.
That's the last of them.
I can still catch the Monitor.
Better hurry. He's got a head start.
All right. Oh, what is going on here? This is not good. God. Got a little worried there for a second. I was gonna disconnect
Come
this.
outside. I've got a signal we can track. Can't hide from this cipher.
Captain, did you get a chance to put any tags in? Hashtags. Sorry, guys. My coughing is acting up tonight. All right, follow the monitor signal. On the way,
Just need to
we'll
make sure he never comes back.
beat some enemies.
I want to be out there with you. Show bad people the door.
Not as easy as it looks.
Okay,
Oh,
show
Owen.
bad people the door at the end of a very large gun.
Spoiler alert. If you don't hear this, skip ahead about 30 seconds. Owen, I really wish Owen, you know, he turns bad in the campaign. I really hope that in 2.0 he makes a resurgence in some way, whether he's bad or good. You know, I want to make sure. I hope he comes back in some way. You know what I mean?
Okay, you're coming off it. Just ahead.
Yeah, all I was saying, Captain, is usually when I stream,
Of some sort. Those will ruin your day.
I attach
Probably wanna take
tags
them out.
to my stream. That way, what is that? What in the world is that? What's that in my life? Maybe I just don't remember it. That way, my videos are easier to find. Now, I did that when I started the first stream, but for the second stream, I didn't have any time. I wanted to make sure that I got back in here as quick as possible, and so I went ahead and skipped that aspect.
I don't know what they're up to, but it's not happening at all.
But if it's too much trouble, don't worry about it. I have to make sure my videos easy to find right now. So you could put things like you know, Freelancer for Tarsus, GM3. You could put in oh, I'm trying to think here. What did I put before? Stronghold,
Another one of the monitor's lieutenants.
live service, BioWare. Not a huge deal. Only if you can.
Oh. Getting a bad feeling here, I think.
Got stuck there.
This was an ambush. They led us here.
Time to show them that really large gun.
Freelancer, the monitor has ordered your elimination.
We all want
Monitor.
things we can't have.
Mr. Badass, you mean? Mr. Badass. Oop, that was a really terrible shot. My hand's cramping up.
It's over. Score one for the Freelancers.
It sounds like an awful excuse. I had a bad shot. Alright, I died because my hand's cramping up.
Congratulations.
Blame arthritis on it.
Straight into my trap.
Owen?
Owen.
What's happening?
No, he's...
Obviously more powerful than you. I think it's important to take a measure of one's adversary. And I find you lacking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch things
Ask
up
your
here.
lieutenants how they feel. All right, you can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
I'm alive and well, you son of a...
He's gone. Save your breath. You best head back to the fort. I'll let Tassa know we need to talk.
Well, doesn't matter now. Mission's over. You got one Lego, I think, right?
Thank you.
Thanks.
See what we got. Yeah, that storm there is pretty cool. The armor set's pretty neat. Don't care. Oh my god, if I get another transiting bolt, I'm gonna vomit. I get so many of these. I just don't need them. It's Lego, so I'll keep it. My god. Everyone, welcome to the stream. This is the Echo Thief. We are playing Anthem. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to hop into some free play, do some free play activities. And I'm going to kind of give some advice, my personal pro advice on Master Flight. What I think is the best way to fly, the most effective way to land, the most effective way to maneuver throughout the world. And then some combat tips as well. And so we're going to do that. And, of course, pick up those 8 tokens. My god. That's awesome. That's so cool. We have a lot to spend there. Okay. So, let's go into free play. Let's go do GM3 just because we want a challenge. So we can have some more chances of getting a Lego. Or Legos, plural, possibly. So for this one, guys, we're going to free play. What I'm going to use is armor, heat, and gear. So I was crafting them. Now I can add them in here. And also, guys, never forget to, I said it before, but never forget to add these into your consumables. It might seem trivial, but they actually help a lot. And so in order to do that, guys, if you're on the main page here looking at your summary, or while you're looking at your game mode, difficulty, all that kind of stuff, if you just curse over on the D-pad to the right, that'll show your squad, if anyone in your squad, and then you'll, on the third part over there on the right, you'll see your consumables. And if you click on any of these slots, it brings up this menu, and if you already have them crafted, you can just pick them from right here. If not, you'll hit R1, and you can craft them right here. And they just add a level of, well, they're just boosts, baby. Basically, they're just, you know, little perks that you can add to your javelin to make it more effective in certain areas. So, for example, the one I have now is heat, better flying, gear, you know, better use of my gear, my grenades, and things like that, an assault launcher, and then armor, of course, is, you know, self-explanatory. Helps your armor set and makes you beefier. So, and let's go ahead and go into the. Wait a second. Yeah, let's go into the forge here.
You need the right tools for the job.
Okay, with what I got for my grenade, I need to get rid of this crap here. This is not helpful. Okay. In battle. It did say that shotguns and machine pistols were having a oh, that's just for the, I'm an idiot. That's just for the Temple of Scar, because of the boost for the seasonal stronghold. Do you want to try something different? If anybody has a preference, would you like to see me give tips on the Ranger, the Colossus, or the Storm? If no one answers, I'm probably just going to go with the Ranger here. This is my patrol captain. Siegebreaker. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and equip my field medic this time. It's a pretty cool dude. Big tanky dude here. And let's see for grenade, last argument, that's good. We'll keep that. Weapons, Artinia's Gambit, which is awesome. Probably my favorite weapon in the game, aside from Runner's Blaze. And then Jar's Wrath, which is a great primer. These are actually both technically primers. So Artinia's Gambit actually, with that little star there, by the name of the weapon, actually means it's a primer, and it is a primer, because, sorry, not a primer, it's a detonator. That star means it's a detonator. And what I mean by that is, if you look in the description of the gun, you show it on my side so I can read it because my face is covering it up. If you read the description of the gun, well, where are you? Oh yeah, here we go. So it says, when reloading, it detonates a combo explosion on primed targets in the immediate area. So if we prime a target, for example, if we use one of our grenades, or we use Jar's Wrath, which we have equipped here to be a good primer, if we prime the enemy, and if we're reloading this gun, it'll actually detonate. Now, to me, I don't ever consciously think about like that actual combination there, because it's a little bit, you know, not complicated, just not very practical. You know, you're not gonna whip out your Jar's Wrath to prime them and then switch over to your Artina's Gambit. You know, it's just not gonna be something that you do. Most likely, what you'll do is you'll use a primer for your grenade, or use a primer for one of your assault launchers, and that way it acts as a good detonator in that regard. But what's cool about Artina's Gambit is that it actually doubles as a primer and detonator. What I mean by that is that I have equipped something called Focus Freeze on this gun. Now, Focus Freeze acts as a primer because it'll freeze your enemies, and technically you're priming that enemy when you freeze them. So if you freeze the enemy, okay, and then you switch over to a grenade to detonate it, use a detonator, it becomes a pretty cool thing. And also you can use your I have, for my assault launcher, my Recurring Vengeance as a detonator as well. So you can kind of use those detonators to get your combos up. Did I get a new Avengers boon? Pretty sure I did. That was pretty okay there. Excuse me. Let's get rid of this garbage here. It's lousy. We don't want that. I'm taking it off right now. Just taking up room. And this crap too here. I don't need any of this crap. Just taking up room there. And then we've got new stuff here we can get rid of here. We don't need any of that. We're going to stick with this one, because this guy here is really beefy. This is my big beefy medic build. This is my my patrol medic, or no, then this is my my field medic. Sorry, my field medic. And so we're going to use that. Symbiotic Surge, General's Favor, Soften Blows, and these two, Symbiotic Surge and Soften Blows, of course, work well for your health. You know, covering you with some good shields and armor. And they've got pretty good descriptions too. And then we've got General's Favor, which is great for blasting those grenades over and over and over again. Focus Freeze, I can't tell you how important this is if you're using an LMG. It is so great, because you freeze the enemies, creates a great primer, detonate that baby, and you've got a great combo in your hands. So definitely always use Focus Freeze if you're using a LMG. Tactical Advantage. Do I want to use that? If I want to use that or not. Yeah, I guess it won't hurt. Okay. Then for appearance, let's see if we can change
It's all about the presentation.
anything in here. Some new medals that I got. I like that one. It's pretty cool looking. Rubber for that. Tactical. Well, that looks kind of cool too. I think for the outside, it should be. I think The outside plating should be tactical, be something a bit harder than that fabric. Not that shiny though. Hardened plastic. It's rubber. We don't want that. Ivory Knox. We don't want that one either. It's too thick. Let's see. Engineer. Engineer's pretty cool. Too shiny though, I think. Panel. I like panel. Paint metallic. Ooh, that's ugly. So shiny. Okay, we'll leave it as is. I think for now, we'll leave the tactical aspect alone for the moment. Yeah. I think we're okay where we're at. Okay, cool. Okie dokie. Ready to rock and roll, guys. GM3, got our sigils up here, ready to go. Again, we're using armor, gear, and heat. Let's hit it. Again, guys, if you're just coming into the stream, welcome. We're going to close out this particular game tonight with some free play action, and we're going to show... I'm going to show you guys some pro tips as far as flying. So what we call master flight. I believe Freelancer Codex actually coined that term. One of the guys from that show, that channel. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'll show you some flight tips. I'll show you some combat tips, and we'll have a big open space and free play to do so. So that'll be fun. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Having a good, whatever day it is, Wednesday night. It's hard to remember what day it is anymore with all this craziness. This corona business. It's freaking me out. Alright. Anrasaur. Anasaur? No. Anrasaur. Anasaur. Forget my juvenile humor, guys. Too much caffeine, I'll blame it on that.
All systems check out. Beginning to review incoming comm traffic for unusual patterns.
Alright, let me know.
Alright, before we get too crazy out there, I can't get over how great the design of this, the gate and the turrets. It's just so badass, you know? It's just so cool. I wish they'd make a photo mode for this game, like to give you like a free play that's offline, and that way you could do photo mode. It'd be so cool. That's badass. Okay, sorry. I'll stop posing. I always get these guys. Now, here's a tip. So, let's go down and find some more of that kind of stuff down here. Now, the big challenge that most people are trying to get is the Champion of Tarsus. The Champion of Tarsus challenge, and I'll actually show you guys what that looks like. Where is it? I think it's down here. No. What do you get for that? Not combat. Feet, I think it's in. Nope. Let's see here. Why am I blanking out on this one? Challenge of Valor. Yes. Okay, Champion of Tarsus. Okay, so if you look here, this is the big challenge here. This is the one that everyone's working on. Moose Nukem actually has gotten this challenge. He's put a lot of hours in Anthem, as have I, but he's really kind of gone for this challenge, and he unlocked his gold there. So earn high levels of support from the Arcanists, Freelancers, and Sentinels to create a new monument to honor General Tarsus, founder of the Legion of Dawn, and unlock the gold medal plating. So basically, each section here, Arcanist progress, Freelancer progress, and Sentinel progress, each section basically means that when you do a mission or you do a contract or stronghold that is related back to the Arcanists, the Freelancers, or the Sentinels, if you do those, and you work towards kind of focusing, and honestly, you don't have to really focus on which one you're doing them for, because honestly, you're going to do contracts, you're going to do strongholds, you're going to do missions. So whatever you do, you're going to add rep points to those slots there. Anyways, so you've got to get 50,000 for each. So that's a total of 150,000 points that you'll need. Okay, it's a lot. And guys, I've been playing this since launch. Okay, that's February of 2019. Okay, and I'm still only that far into it. So you can see here that a long way to go. But, and you can ignore all the masterwork bullshit, because that doesn't matter now. And the 2,000 coin, who cares? The gold, though, is what we're looking for. So once you unlock this and finish this, you get this gold plating that you can add to your armor and basically show off to everyone that you did the Champion of Tarsus. Now, I wish they would add a couple more things here to make it a bit more worth my while. The gold is great. I think the gold is very cool. But if they were to give like a special wrap or special decal or anything to make it more obvious that you did the Champion of Tarsus challenge, that would be cool. But anyways, there it is. And I'm going to show you kind of a cool tip here on that, how to easily gain rep points aside from running your usual stuff like strongholds and contracts. So let me show you. We can find some stuff. Okay, so
Good to go when you're ready.
no, not that. Where is all that stuff at? Never find it when you want it. Drop down here. Okay, there we go, right here. See, so this stuff right here. So you find the world that you can destroy and gain resources from. Look at the right there, Champion of Tarsus. We just gained points for Champion of Tarsus. Now, what's cool about this is that the resources that come from destroying that crystal there, you don't really need it. I mean, because you don't really use it. The in-game currency in this game is a bit wonky, as we know. So a lot of the resources that you gather from mining, you don't actually need. So all you really need to do in order to gain quick, easy points is just shoot it. So you can shoot it and move on. You don't even need to grab the resource that's inside it. As long as you shoot it and it explodes and the resource pops out, there's your points right there. Now, you don't get a lot for doing that, but as you're flying around doing missions and contracts, it doesn't hurt to take a quick second, and that wasn't one of them. Hold on. It doesn't take much time to take a quick second to do that. It's a quick little way to earn some rep points, and then do that.
There's a time trial gearing up nearby if you're interested.
So it's just kind of a little thing you can do that might help you on your journey to getting the Champion of Tarsus. Yeah. My goodness. Let's take him out. What do you say? Sure, I had a prime enemy with this thing here. He's primed, comboed with my relentless pursuit, or my sorry, my what's it called? Can't think of it right now. Recurring vengeance. Sorry. So yeah, let's try that again. So prime. Nope. Hold on. Priming. Detonate. Priming. Detonate. Okay, that's a detonation right there. So the combo is how you know that you've got the detonation. Now, what's cool about this? Ooh, let's go in here real quick, guys. It's a secret, not secret, but it's kind of a little event we can do in here. Is it open yet? Oh, it opens in 18 seconds. Okay. So we'll wait for a second. So, let's try to freeze this guy. I'll show you this. I'm taking him out too quick for me to freeze him.
He silenced the relic. Exceptional work.
Woo! Okay. So, oh my gosh. Respawn, restricted area. Just like Destiny. I mean, what? Focus freezing it on? It seems like it's on. Uh-oh. 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 Shit. Shit. Okay. Okay, we gotta collect the braziers. Okay. Alright, where is it again? We're gonna have to do this part. Is this it? Okay, here we go. Gather that.
Got it. Keep searching.
Okay, I gotta find all of them. I'm doing this alone right now. It's not good. Usually have a group that comes in with you. Got it. I think. Maybe. Yep, 3 to 5. Alright, 4. There we go. How you do a combo right there. This last one over here, right? No, up here. My bad. Okay.
Okay, let's light that bonfire. Ursix is extremely aggressive. Don't let
This
it
is
get
a side
too close.
activity that you can do. Just get more, get experience and to get treasure. Oh shit! We're gonna protect this bonfire. I don't think we're gonna make it though, because it's just a one-man army here. You son of a bitch.
Need some help?
Yeah. Didn't think it was gonna work. Usually you gotta have more than, one person doing that, but I would check it out. Doggy's back there. Just chilling. Barely see Susie. I mean, yeah, Susie, she's so small. You got Falcor on this side. I don't think you can see him. No, he's sleeping. I won't bother him. Excuse me. Roll of it failed. Yeah, well, wasn't very fair. Okay. So now that we went over a few things, went over how to gain some easy rep points and combos. You know what? Maybe make sure that my focus freeze is working, because it seemed like it wasn't. Yeah, it's in there. It's on. Let's try it again. Hold on a second. He's frozen? Freeze, bitch. God. God, what the hell? This is a glitch. Okay, now he's frozen. Detonation, right? So he's prime. Detonate. Try it again. Well, he's dead, but get the idea, right? Everyone, welcome to the stream. This is the Echo Thief. We are playing some Anthem. I'm going over some pro tips on just how to do certain stuff. You know, nothing specific necessarily, but we're just kind of winging it here, and I'm kind of going over the best tips that I have that I can think of. What we got up here? What do we have up there? Let's check that out, guys. Prevent the scars from gaining a foothold. Destroy the scar camp. Alright, easy enough. Let's do combat. These turrets, if you see these turrets in any mission, take those out first, because they will be the biggest pain in your ass if you don't. Especially if you're just going to GN3 for your first time and you don't take out those turrets, you're a dead man. Oh, we got a buddy with us.
Task complete. The stars remain a threat. We need to secure the area.
Ooh. There we go, that's how you do it. Let's check it out here. Man, I'm telling you what, that last argument grenade is so powerful. Oh, wait, am I using last argument, or am I using the explosive blaze? I think I should be using explosive blaze. Honestly. That's what I should be using for this build. Oh, Lego! Well, I got last argument on there. Well, let me think here. We got detonator. That should be fine. That should be fine. We have plenty of. We get a good balance of detonators and primers, so that's good. I always want to be aware of that, though, guys. I always want to be aware of the balance of detonators and primers that you have. This, of course, is the trials. Now, if you guys want and you request it, I'm happy to show you how to do some of those trials the most effective way if you're going through those. Just gotta let me know, and I'll do that. So I can run all of them and get gold on all of them. So just let me know, and I'll be happy to go over that with you guys. Let's go with some flying tips here. So, as you know, if we're just flying without without touching the controller. This is just our general speed, you know, our regular hover speed here. We're gonna watch out for attacks though. Woo! Let's set it really quick. Okay. So that's a regular speed of flying. Obviously, we do up on the analog on the left, so we go faster. And of course, we can turn left to right with the analog as well. So we have that going on, right? So, and of course, we can turn and bank and stuff like that. When you're turning in a lot of flying games, usually the speed of your actual aircraft will greatly improve your the speed of your aircraft will either improve or not improve your turns. Now in this game you don't really have to slow down to turn sharp. You can turn sharp. You know, these javelins are so well designed as far as maneuverability that you don't really have to slow down your javelin to turn sharp. You can just kind of bank left and right, down and up, at your leisure without having to worry about that. It's very arcadey in that sense. Let's do a couple of maneuvers here. So let's go up, regular flying. I gotta find a place that's not as populated, guys. I should have done this on easy mode, or at least GM1. Why did it say I'm not? It's acting like I'm supposed to be in that time trial, which I'm not.
It's a seasonal time trial in the area. I'll let you know where it is.
Okay. The area looks a little better, maybe? Okay, so let's say we're flying along here, right? We got barrel rolls, okay? So if we go right on the left analog and we hit circle at the same time, we get our barrel roll like that. Same for the left, okay? Very simple, very easy to do, hard to master because there's a lot of things you can do with that barrel roll to make it more effective, okay? So let's go ahead and fly a little bit some more.
A seasonal time trial is getting ready to start.
Now let's say you want to quickly go the opposite direction, meaning that you want to go, instead of that way that we're going forward, we're going to go back, we're going to go the opposite way. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut our engine, and in order to cut your engine, all you got to do is push in on the left analog stick. So that's how we cut the engine like that, okay? But instead of just dropping, we're going to turn around completely. So we're going to cut it, turn, reignite, okay? And that's the quickest way to turn around completely without having to bank left or right. We just cut, reignite, reignite it there, okay? That's the maneuver I use all the time.
Bring back any fragments you can find. That should silence the relic.
So we'll do that again. Cut, turn, and that way. Let's go ahead and do this really quick, guys. Do this little mission here. See if we can get a Lego.
That's one. Keep going. Inbound. It's an ambush.
Nope. Got to recover there. Now when you get these, you can't actually fly. You just gotta jump and dash, so you can do So you gotta kind of learn the art of jumping and dashing properly. And double jump. That helps a lot.
Okay, good.
I'm also dodging those attacks as they're coming in, which by barrel rolling like that. It does help too, especially when you have a scar locked onto you. You gotta wait at the exact right time to barrel roll, and you can dodge that attack altogether. Oh. And guys, the more you play around with this, just like anything, the more practice you get with this, the better you'll get. It just takes time and practice to get comfortable with the controls, and eventually you'll be flying around, you know. And honestly, guys, the controls aren't meant to be complicated. They're not. They're very easy and intuitive. But there is a level of mastery to flight that does take some time.
All's well, thanks to you.
Okay, now we just kill everything. Pretty easy, right? Is that it? Nope. A little bit. Some more down here. Primed them up. Now they're primed. Looks like my gear charges are kind of low on the recurring vengeance there. Just a tad. I need to work on that, or look at that. Good lord, guys, come on. Just die. Then you're gonna lose, just die. Weak point done. With all of our dailies done. I'm gonna show you a maneuver really quick while you have some enemies left. It's not that complicated, it's pretty easy. So you're gonna fly up here, you're gonna find an enemy, okay? Okay, you're gonna full charge ahead to find them, go down, okay? Then last minute, you're gonna barrel roll and melee. Okay, try that again. Let me show you that one more time. Alright, so nosedive, pick an enemy, barrel roll, melee. And it'll take practice to hit your targets the way you want it, but what it allows you to do is it allows you to dodge some attacks from them before you hit them. Nosedive, barrel roll, melee. Again.
We've got more company headed this way.
Nosedive, barrel roll, melee. Oh! Got frozen there. Just keep jumping when that happens. Just keep jumping. Whoa. A lot of wolvens there, my goodness. Whew. A whole 3-4 packs of wolvens, my god. Uh-oh. There we go. Scared him off. Alright, so again, we'll do that without enemies so I can show you kind of a more clear view of that. So for that dive attack, get our treasure first here. No Lego. Alright, so again, gain high altitude. Let's make that blue our target. So down, nosedive. Well, hold on, guys. I fucked that one up. Okay. Nosedive, barrel roll, melee. Just like that. And when you practice that over and over and over again, you'll just do it second nature. You won't even think about it. You'll just do it. And you'll do a lot of damage that way. And you'll also, you will also not take a lot of damage yourself. So there's that. Again, we were going over changing direction, right? So cut engine, turn, reignite, just like that. And that's a very effective way to change direction there. You'll find that cutting your engine is, you know, one of the most effective tools you have as a pilot. For example, if you're trying to go down quickly, you don't want to nosedive unless you're doing an attack. You just simply cut that engine, and you'll fall at a quick rate that you won't need to even worry about, you know, diving, because you fall quicker just by falling. Of course, you can dash out of the way too. Let's see.
Razor's Edge run is up. Start the trial when ready.
You're falling. Dash out of the way. Like that. Again, make sure to shoot those things when you see them. Easy rep points, guys. Easy rep points. Let's think what else we got here, guys. Also, if you're overheating on your thrusters, go under some water. That'll cool it right off and give you go back to 0 on your thruster capacity. So you're good there. What did we cover? We covered the art of cutting the engine, changing direction, and you can do that with any direction. Let's say we want to go around that tree to the left quickly. We'll just cut, turn, reignite. Okay, cut, turn, reignite. And of course, we got the nosedive attack, just like that. Another cool one I'll show you here in a second is you can actually use your ultimate as you're flying, as the ranger. So when you're flying and you've got your ultimate ready, you don't have to stop. Let me get my ultimate back up and I'll show you. In the meantime, we'll just get that ultimate meter up. Ultimate backup. Okay, so let's do some really quick, guys. So we're gonna fly. Of course, up on the D-pad is our activation of ultimate. So let's fly. You want to go kind of slow, so you don't want to engage with thrusters too much. You want to let it ride. Okay. Let's get a good angle here first. I'll show you. Okay, so we're going, right? In a second here, we're going to activate it. Ready? Activate. It locks on automatically, and then you can just shoot like that. A fun way to kind of fly and shoot at the same time. Another thing that the game does not explain to you. That's one thing I had to find on my own. But still, it's a lot of fun, and it's pretty useful too. Yeah, generally speaking, use that barrel roll as much as you can too. I mean, this barrel roll is going to help you in most situations, in combat and out of combat. Frozen. Combo him. Going for the kill. Weak point right there in the back. Yeah, I can't stress that focus freeze is very useful against these big elite enemies here. Very, very useful. Let's finish them off with one more attack of the ultimate here. The flying ultimate, that is. Done. Alright guys, so that's really most of the tips that I have as far as combat, flying, and then combat and flying together. I can't stress how much it's important to use that barrel roll. Cut your engine often to change course. I mean, really, that everything else will kind of come naturally, and you'll just kind of start to know how to fly and, you know, how long it takes to do certain things. And see, I'm not hitting anything because I know how long it takes to these button inputs take to turn. So I kind of I'm comfortable with kind of doing whatever and not worrying about hitting anything. Alright. So guys, we're going to stop the Anthem stream here. I'm going to take about a 30-minute break or so. Let's say at about, let's see here, what is it? About 11:16. Let's say at 11:50, I'll be back, and we have a mystery game, if anybody wants to stay and join that. I'm not going to reveal what that is until we get on. So we'll do that at 11:50, and anybody that wants to stay can stay. Spanx, you don't have to moderate, man. I can totally use Nightbot if you want to go to sleep or do whatever you got to do. Not expecting you to stay up too late if you don't want to, but if you want to, man, you're absolutely more welcome to stay. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here for Anthem, and we'll be back at 11:50. Go ahead and put that in the chat if you don't mind there, Spanx. 11:50, be back for a mystery game. And we'll stream that for a little while. Probably not as long as this stream, but we'll stream it for a little while. And have fun doing that. But everyone, if you don't show up for that, totally fine, I understand. Everyone's got a life outside of video games. So just wanted to go ahead and say thank you so much for showing up. Those that have come and hung out and stopped by. Again, a couple news updates that we'll have. We are going to be playing Resident Evil 3 Remake tomorrow night at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's when the game releases for me. It unlocks. I don't believe Captain Spanx will be able to make that with us tomorrow night. He's got his usual thing, his usual obligations on Thursday, so he won't be with us most likely. But we'll have Nightbot, and I'll be here, of course. And we'll be playing some Resident Evil, having a good time doing that. So definitely show up to that if you wanna watch that. If you haven't already, smash that like button if you can. If you like what you see tonight, if you wanna see more and keep up with what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. I post videos weekly, usually 4 times a week, 5 times a week at the most. So we're usually on here quite a bit, streaming various things. Anthem's kind of our bread and butter, our main game that we like to stream, but we also like to stream all different things too. So, like I said, we're doing Resident Evil, we did Predator Hunting Grounds, we've done all kinds of stuff. So, try to keep it fresh by doing that. And also, guys, the Twitter page, it's in the description, and it's also on my main channel page. That's where I post all of my updates of times and when I'm streaming, of cancellations, of time shifts. We move things around, updates, gaming news, Anthem news, and also just aside from getting information, it's a fun place to hang out because there's a lot of people that are involved in my my Twitter that I follow and that follow me that are in the gaming ilk, in the gaming community, that we're all kind of friends and have a good time doing that. So definitely join the Twitter. And guys, if I don't see you, I'll be back at 11:50, and we'll see you soon. And yeah, thank you so much. You guys are the best of the best as always. Thanks so much for coming, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys. And thanks, Captain. As always, you are a very, very good captain, leading our ship to victory, as always. So everyone, make sure to thank Spanx. He's the best. All right. See you soon.